It's been a tough few months for many in Alberta, with more than 40,000 layoffs happening in the province. But one oil patch worker out of Sylvan Lake is trying to support those without work, all via a Facebook page called Oilfield Dads. How is it helping those unemployed? And what's next for the Facebook page?
And joining us tonight is Chad Miller, creator of the Oilfield Dads Facebook page. Welcome to Alberta Primetime. So nice to have you here. You came here from Sylvan Lake to our studio.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so this all started back in September. Tell us what motivated you on the day you decided to start this Facebook page.
Well, I was at home, and with the rapid decline of the oil prices there, it put a lot of families out of work. So I was curious if I was the only one that was affected by this.
And quickly learned, oh no.
Exactly that. I was pretty surprised at the amount of support and the amount of people that joined over the next few weeks.
We're going to talk about just how popular it is in just a second, just a little bit more into, I guess, the pressures, specifically your background, a contractor specializing in project management for oil and gas companies. So volatile already, being that you're a contractor. So you were extremely stressed when you were in the situation of no work.
No, at first there you get a little worried about it and hopes that it's going to rebound, but then as time goes by, you feel it. You feel the stress, the pressures of your family and bills coming up. So.
And to the page, you say, don't let the name of the page, Oilfield Dads, fool a person. So tell us about that and who this really is helping.
Well, at first, from the career choice that I chose, it was to help myself, and it was to let anybody join. Right, it's just a name, right? So it's anybody can join to this and let out their frustrations and concerns, and it's helped a lot of people actually. So it's just a name.
We keep talking about a lot, and specifically more than 6,200 people have joined on, not just in Alberta, but different parts of the country. And this has really been evolving into a support group, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It's actually supported a lot of people's and turned it into a lot of positive. We have a great group there that allow a safe haven, so to speak. It's not a negative site. There's a lot of people that may think there's a lot of sad stories, but the group is like-minded people, and we try to bring up the spirits of others that, hang in there. We're going to be okay. We're a resilient bunch. So.
Oh, there are so many compelling stories on the page as well, and we have pulled a couple of them, starting with one from Scott Broman, who had 6 kids and lost his job. He wrote on the Facebook page, good days and bad days, I know, hang in there, nice and all, and thank you, of course, but well wishes don't buy food for 6 kids or pay the bills and rent. And Dean Felt wrote, I know stuff is hard right now. I lost my place, my car, everything, but I have my girlfriend, my kids, and hope. And this one, well, it finally happened. After 7 months of being out of work, the hubby is back at it. What a great start to 2016, writes Rita Mason-Bellal on the Facebook page. There are so many stories here. They're either hardships, but there's a lot of optimism.
No, that's right. There's, the new year's always optimistic for everybody. So, we just got to keep optimistic and try to look for the future.
What are some of the stories that have touched you the most that you read on there?
Well, just for example, the Scott Broman there, he really actually touched my heart, and actually every story that I read has had a tremendous impact on my life by seeing how much sacrifices that we all go through, and trials and successes, right? So we got to get up every morning to go to work, and if there's no work to go, we still got to get up and find something to provide for our families. So necessity breeds ingenuity.
It does indeed.
Yes.
And there's just so much hope with this as well. Maybe people just needing that extra support, and there it is.
Oh, that's right. Sure.
And camaraderie as well. Tell us about a Christmas party that was held all just because of this.
Yeah, it started off with just somebody noting or mentioning it, and I got a lot of feedback. So when I looked at my wife, I said, well, this short notice here with such a new group that I decided to hold one of these, and it turned out quite well actually. So It helped a lot of people that came, and there's a lot of people that couldn't come for their financial circumstances. But for the people that did came, it helped them a lot. I could see them in their faces and their eyes that they really needed this. Because a lot of people are out of work and may not have a Christmas party to go to, right? So this was really meant a lot to me, actually.
And funds raised as well.
Yes, you betcha. We raised over $2,800 for families in need, just to give some of these families a little hope, and that we're all trying to stick together and give as much as we can in this time. So.
And I understand you're now taking this a step further. You've created a website, includes weekly webisodes on companies. What is that?
Yeah, so I created a website here, which should be launched by the end of the month here. And what I'm doing is creating webisodes for people to enjoy. Actually, it's about the average everyday oil field worker and the trials and errors that we go through in life to try to find a job and our family and that kind of stuff. So it's just on Kickstarter here right now. I'm hoping to get some backing on it to propel my future. Actually, I'm looking for new opportunities, so this is hopefully one of them.
That's one thing that really you probably didn't think about back in September, just how much you have grown as well with your skills and your knowledge.
Exactly that. What I've learned is the internet is a powerful tool, right? And to be relevant with people, you have to stay in the times, right, in the face of social media. So I've learned a lot about myself and to how to market myself to everyone. So.
And you've helped so many. I have,
yes.
Did you ever think that it would grow this big?
I never had an inclination of how well this would be perceived, and I'm glad it has, because I've seen how many people I've helped and lifted their spirits. So I'm hoping it continues and it grows and becomes a lot bigger. I have lots of big plans this year for everyone. So
yeah, who knows where you're going to go from here with this, eh?
No one can tell yet.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this with us, Chad.
Thank you for having me on the show.
It's a definite pleasure. That is Chad Miller, creator of the Oilfield Dads Facebook page.
You see